The transformation of Camp Nou is entering a defining phase. The stadium is now clearly taking shape, structurally, visually, and as a reborn football icon. At the new Camp Nou, progress continues to unfold with clear momentum. From major structural movements to refined finishing details, the stadium's evolution is becoming more visible with every step. In today's update, we take a closer look at the developments shaping this iconic project and the elements now defining its future. As we step into the Tribuna, the scene immediately impresses. The area feels cleaner, more open, and remarkably organized, highlighting the stadium's architectural elegance. The escalators are now in a very advanced stage. Handrails are already installed on the visible units, giving this section a near-finished appearance. Most of the technical work here appears complete. Although the upper escalators aren't fully visible, signs suggest progress continues smoothly above. Only small finishing touches remain, such as minor paint corrections on select walls. Scaffolding and lifting platforms are still active, mainly supporting final beamwork and structural refinements. Compared to busier days, the Tribuna feels calmer today. That said, interior work is still ongoing. A handful of workers can be seen moving within the scaffolding, quietly pushing the project forward. In front of the diamond area, changes are subtle but promising. Several glass panels are still pending installation, especially on the right side. However, many panels are already staged nearby, suggesting this facade could soon come to life. Once the glass installation resumes, this store will be visually stunning. The large transparent panels will showcase the interior beautifully, and with merchandise displays and player imagery inside, this space is set to become a real fan attraction. In the Gol Sur zone, progress continues steadily. Most supports on the right side were installed earlier, while activity on the left side is gradually shaping the structure. Lifting platforms remain active along the black beams, with crews working at height. A crane has also been spotted moving structural elements, signaling continued momentum in this sector. Workers are carefully handling distinctive red structural components using chains, preparing them for lifting. If you know exactly what these pieces are for, feel free to share your insights in the comments. Most supports in this area are now in place, with only a few remaining. Work here is focused on precision, structural alignment, finishing details, and preparation for upcoming phases. At first glance, it looked like new Lamas had been installed in the corner, but not quite. Still, the Lamas already in place look fantastic. Their design adds a powerful visual identity to the stadium, and once installation accelerates, the transformation will be dramatic. The stadium exterior still has a long journey ahead, especially in the upper sections. However, once full focus shifts to the Lamas, progress could advance much faster, dramatically changing the stadium's appearance. Before moving on, let's take a look at the parking zone. Steel reinforcement is already installed, and formwork panels are being prepared for concrete pouring, helping level and strengthen the area. A previously narrow wall has been removed to create a wider and more functional parking entrance. The rebuilt structure integrates smoothly with the surrounding areas, improving both access and flow. From this angle, the Lamas look spectacular. With sunlight reflecting off their surfaces, the colors truly stand out. A massive structure known as the Capitel is now clearly visible. 2 of these elements are already installed, and many more will follow. This component will play a key role in the stadium's overall structure. While no major visual changes stand out here, interior work continues steadily. Platforms remain positioned in areas where anchoring and detailed tasks are still underway. Preparations for the compression ring pillar are clearly advancing. Yellow components are being installed, indicating that this pillar could be lifted very soon. As a reminder, the full roof installation is planned for summer 2027. Even so, seeing gradual progress on the compression ring is an exciting sign of what's coming. The parking ramp area looks calm and complete. Concrete work here is finished, and there's minimal activity at the moment. With no major updates here, we now head toward Gol Nord. The first support for the corner brackets has arrived. It was briefly lifted and then lowered again, likely for technical adjustments. Inside Gol Nord, activity remains strong. Workers are active among scaffolding structures, and multiple lifting platforms are operating across interior zones. Significant progress is also visible in piping installation. Pipes are being neatly mounted along the black-painted interior walls, adding to the stadium's functional backbone. Even without new Lamas being installed yet, there's clear behind-the-scenes progress. Glass movement, piping work, and active platforms all point to steady advancement. With the sun shining, the new Camp Nou looks absolutely spectacular. That's all for today's Camp Nou update. If you enjoyed this update, make sure to like, subscribe to MegaBuilds Pro, and turn on notifications and share. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to MegaBuilds Pro to catch every new change as it happens. We'll be back soon with more fresh updates only here on MegaBuilds Pro.